let's open up this cylinder of a box and check out the HYT H5. So HYT, are you familiar with the brand? If you're not, what they're most known for is they invented this fluidic movement. And what that means is that you see this fluid running around the rim. That is how the time is told on the watch. Quite a genius invention that they did. But this is their H5 movement. And what this kind of looks like was their H0 movement, which was made before this. The difference that you're gonna see between this one and that one is when you look at it from the side, this one has these updated three-dimensional hour markers, giving a really cool presence from the side, as well as a more skeletonized dial. The last one wasn't quite as skeletonized, if at all. And this one limited to only 25 pieces. Check out the beauty and the amazing mechanics behind this movement. So one thing to note about HYT is they did have a little bit of a crisis. The company went bankrupt, but about 2 years ago, they were bought out by another watch group, and they're trying to make a big comeback. So I hope that they can, because if they can't get themselves up and running, then when these watches have an issue, there's not going to be anyone to fix them, because the only people who can work on this watch is HYT themselves. For the sake of all the previous HYT watches, we need them to stay in business so that they can continue to service the watches moving forward. The coolest thing about this watch is going to be seeing it in the dark. So we'll slide over to my layer. So the coolest part about it is that the fluid is also luminous. So you'll see as the time goes forward, that liquid is going to go forward as well. So cool. What they did with these hour markers on the side is equally cool. These three-dimensional hour markers that are super luminous, but I want to show you guys what it looks like on the wrist so you can get an idea of its wrist presence. The way that the rubber strap kind of seamlessly comes out of the case gives it a really unique look, but you see this on someone's wrist, you're gonna have to ask them, what is that on your wrist? Retail price of this is 55 grand. Unfortunately, with the HYTs, since their whole bankruptcy dilemma, the prices on them came down a lot, so this is actually a great time to pick them up at fantastic pricing. Some models you can find them as much as 75% off the list price. This one we're gonna do a little bit of homework, being that it's only 25 pieces made. There's barely any available on the market. We're gonna do a little pricing homework and you'll be able to check it on our website soon.